Hey everyone, happy Thursday. Welcome back. Happy Create Your Lane Fashion Happy Hour. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Today is going to be a really fun episode. I'm very excited about it because it answers a question that everybody asks all the time. So hi everyone, welcome. You guys know the drill. As you come on, say hi, tell me where you're logging on from, give me a wave, give me a heart, give me all of that fun stuff. I'm gonna make sure I can see you on here. And how is everybody? Welcome. My name is Megan O'Connor. I'm a celebrity fashion stylist and longtime friend of Lane Bryant, and I come to you live every Friday, with the exception of today, which is Thursday, for a fun fashion chat. So I cannot wait to dive into this rack today because there are some really great pieces that I think are going to help you transition your summer wardrobe right into fall. So today we are talking all about transitional style, a question that I know everybody often kind of asks or is curious about. So hi everybody. Hello. Bronx, Georgia. Oh my gosh, hi everyone. Thanks so much for joining. Happy to see you all here on Thursday. I was nervous that I was just going to be talking to myself the whole time. So I'm so happy to be here with all of you. Quick reminder, as you guys know, every week Lane Bryant posts a photo of yours truly prompting you with the topic of the next week coming up. So they talk about the topic for the next live and they prompt you to ask questions. That is where the questions come from. So it is available on Facebook and Instagram. You can submit your questions. They get selected randomly. And if I read them during the live, you get a $50 gift card. If I read your answer, don't worry, the social team will reach out to you directly via DM. So don't fret, they're coming to you, they will find you. So don't forget to submit those questions, my friends. It's your opportunity to snag some free cash, $50 gift card to put towards your future purchases. Get that out of the way. Number 2 reminder, I want to remind you guys that stores are open. Get into the stores, start shopping, head in there. Associates are doing everything they possibly can to keep you safe, comfortable, and giving you an enjoyable in-store experiencing. That means social distancing, washing hands often, hand sanitizer, making sure that you are safe and comfortable as you enjoy your in-store shopping experience. Masks are being worn. You know the drill. They got you in mind. They have you covered. So don't forget, you can always shop all these pieces in-store as well as online, lanebryant.com. Let's get into today, shall we? How are we doing out here, everybody? Quick reminder, I want to remind you guys about promotions. So because today is Thursday, we're doing things a little bit differently. I want to let you know that today, buy one, get one 50% off. Buy one, get one 50% off clothing and accessories when you shop in-store or online, lanebryant.com today. So it's a little bit different than when we do our Fridays. So today it's a very special promotion, buy one, get one 50% off. So you can snag all these pieces to add into that wardrobe, which we're going to talk about in just a second. Also, quick reminder, you take $50 off your purchase of $100 or more with the code APPRECIATE when you shop online. For in-store, those of you headed in-store, you do need a coupon in hand, but don't worry, APPRECIATE is the code if you're shopping online, which I know a lot of you do while we're on this live. So, hi everybody. Hi. Look at all these wonderful hearts and smiles and hellos. I'm so happy that you're here with me. Okay, let's just jump right in. Here's the thing. We're in the weird time of year. Let me put this down for a second. So we're in this weird time of year now where we don't quite have like the perfect fall weather here on the East Coast or wherever you are. I know sometimes you're still warm if you're West Coast or mid. So there's this odd time of year, right? We want to wear the fall fashion, but the clothing is still a little bit difficult to wear. It's still hot places. It's still humid. Like we just don't know what to put on. It's the don't know what to put on season is what I like to call it. So that is where we are. Welcome to it. But let's talk about that because there's definitely pieces that you already have in your wardrobe right now that with very few small tweaks, we can transition into fall. You can get that fall fashion vibe. You can be inspired by the fall trends. You can incorporate fresh new color with really small little swaps and changes. So that's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about pieces that we probably already have, especially if you've been with me on these lives for a while. Everything on this rack is based around pieces that we've covered in previous lives. So if you've been on and you've been following and you're an avid liver with me and you've been shopping, you probably already have half of what we're talking about today. So the hard part's over. So let's jump in. First thing I wanted to talk about is it is kind of warm. So you all know I'm here in New York. It's still warm out. West Coast Coast is still hot. We have rising temps everywhere. It's that weird time. So while we want to wear the jeans and wear the pants, and I will show those outfits, we also want to still kind of wear those summer items. So today, the first look I'm talking about today is based around an easy, simple romper. So we're talking comfort, we're talking ease of movement. This is something that will take you from your Zoom to making lunch or dinner to drop off if your kids are back in school in the buildings and you're running around crazy. This is one of those easy pieces. We've covered it in lives before. It's that kind of like must have in your closet because you're gonna wear it all the time piece. So this is the black cotton jersey romper. Here we go, we have pockets. You know we love a good pocket. It has your crossover front here, short sleeves with ruching, so you can actually adjust. Oh, sorry, it was blown out of it for a second. So you can actually adjust the sleeve on this one, which is a really fantastic feature. So if you want it to be a little bit shorter sleeve, you just pull up these side ties. If you want to loosen it up a little bit and have a little bit more coverage, you just bring it down slightly. So this is a really great basic staple piece for anyone's wardrobe. Now, I know some of us don't like rompers. We don't want shorts. I also have the cousin to the romper, the jumpsuit, another piece that we've talked about before on the live. So this one is the sheared front wide leg jumpsuit. Let me do this so you can see. So this is the sheer front wide leg jumpsuit. It has the adjustable straps. The straps are not removable, but you do have tons of movement here, lots of stretch. Great piece to have. Again, falls in that sort of like basic must-have staple items. So I wanted to talk about these two for a second, because if you are not a short romper person, you do have the jumpsuit option. And of course, you can always just kind of think about this concept and this styling tip based around your comfort zone. It could be anything from Livy leggings and a tank top. But I specifically wanted to cover this one because of the temps and because of kind of where we're sitting right now in that odd time of year. So the easiest way to update this particular item into fall is to take a light layer and throw it on with some fall accessories. So what I did was I took this gorgeous open weave oversized sweater that is a new item. So this is the new fall with the midsummer, old summer item. So I took this pop of colors, gorgeous wine color, throw it right over that romper. And then, if my hangers would cooperate, you could even go as far as to take some fall print updates and bring it into the look. So for me, that's an animal print. I just think grabbing an animal print grounds a look. It's a great feature. It's a great add-on, a wonderful accessory. Kind of to me is a basic. It goes with everything. But it doesn't have to necessarily be. It could be any kind of like additional pop of color or print. But so you take this one, you're gonna put it right around that beautiful romper and sweater. You could belt it on the inside, you could belt it on the outside. It's just another way to incorporate those warmer fall color palettes into a look that is actually, a summer item. So again, taking the open weave sweater, so pretty in this gorgeous wine color. You still have this open weave, which will give you that sort of like breathability, so you're not like weighed down by a heavy sweater just yet. I mean, we're headed into sweater season, but not yet. So you have the breathability here. And of course, you just want to add on a layer. So another little accessory on top of your layer. So again, you can take this animal print belt, you can put it over the romper yourself. You can take the sweater, then belt it over the sweater, and then you have a really fun little look. Put it together with, for example, a very cool, fun sneaker with that animal print played back, and you have an easy, great, on-the-go look that incorporates new fall items with a great basic from summer. So there we go. That's look number one. And of course, like I said, you could very easily take that concept of that open weave sweater and those animal print pieces and that rich, beautiful wine color and pair it with an all black anything. That could go over a little black dress. It could go over your black jumpsuit. It can go over your black Livy leggings and a tank or a tee. But for the purpose of using summer items with new fall pieces, that's why I talked about the romper today, especially because it is still hot. Okay, look number two. Should we talk about what I have on? Let's do that next. As you know, I always love to show you something that is on the rack, on my body, so you can use it as a point of reference when shopping and when looking for fun pieces. I know you are always asking about size. So I'm 5'7" and I wear a size 20 in the jeans. So I know white after Labor Day is a constant hot topic. And I am here to tell you, rules are meant to be broken most of the time. So by all means, if you're comfortable in the white jean, the elusive, coveted white jean that I have spoken about time and time again over the course of the last couple of weeks, you know I preach about the white jean as a wardrobe staple and a basic item for anyone's wardrobe. Now I understand it's not for anybody, but it is, if it is for you and you do have it, you can still wear it into fall. It's just about balancing the right pieces together with those white jeans. So for example, today I'm showing you how to wear it with a fall top. So you take your summer jeans, and again, it doesn't have to necessarily be the denim, right? It could be your white, alley pant. Maybe you have a white trouser or, something, or a white skirt. It doesn't have to be a denim or a jean, but it's the idea of taking a white piece and bringing it into fall. So take your white jean, that is your summer item. Then your fall item is going to be a fun, fabulous, gorgeous blue, navy blue, white with like that soft little, subtle little pink in there, plaid blouse. This top is so gorgeous. So comfortable, so easy to wear. You have your billowy sleeves, which obviously is on trend. The sleeve is sheer. The blouse is lined. Let me see if I can show you all these things in my hands. Okay, here we go. So your sleeve is sheer. It is a balloon sleeve, so you can wear it. Right now I have it pushed up. You can wear it down for a full sleeve. You do have a lot of movement here, so you do have a lot of breathability, movement, comfort, all of the things we're always trying to cover and check off our checklists. So you're taking this beautiful fall item in a nice, rich, darker color palette. Bringing in navy for fall is always great. I mean, I love navy all year round, but this is a great way to take that fall plaid and bring it in against the summer white. So again, we're taking our white jeans or pants, whatever bottom you prefer, and pairing it back just like how I have on today with a darker color palette blouse. Now again, this doesn't necessarily have to be this plaid. It could be a plaid that incorporates the wine color, or maybe it has darker, warmer tones like the mustards or the reds that we're also seeing. But it's the idea of combining the fall newness with that summer old, or I shouldn't say old, with the summer item that we've been loving, the loved summer piece, that's what I should say. So that's this one. And then here's the thing. We want to add on layers, right? We're headed back. We want it to have some longevity. Doesn't necessarily have to be a one and done where it's just two pieces. You want to have that extra layer. So we take the color out of the newness, right? So you take this fall top and then you pick a complementary color. So I paired it back with this long line gray cardigan. So this is a ribbed cardigan. I'll come close so you guys can see it back to back with each other. Long line ribbed heather gray cardigan, which is so beautiful. It brings out the gray, that kind of like white navy gray color palette. It's not necessarily so contrast. It's a great staple piece that you can add in with all the other pieces that we're having here. This is a basic. So this is something where you're going to wear it over and over and over again. It's not a dedicated item to be worn with this look. It can be worn 100 different ways. And that's sort of the way we should be thinking as we build out our transitional wardrobe and think about pieces that can kind of rework many ways. These are the pieces that you're going to want to look for. So again, this is the gray, heather gray long line cardigan. It's got two front pockets. It is a full drape, so there's no buttons, no zipper, no closure. So you do have a lot of movement here, which is kind of nice. And a front drape cardigan is always a great option when you do want to have that belt and do like a belt on the outside of something. So for example, if you took this cardigan and put it with the jumpsuit or the romper, you didn't want to do that wine one, so you have a lot of mix and match items. That's what fall transitional style is all about. Mixing and matching super easy pieces with your previously loved and worn items that you want to give a little bit more life to and keep wearing. So again, let me come close so you can see it. So pretty, so cute. Pockets, you know the drill. Who does not love a pocket? So that is look number 2. Again, of course, that's the one that I have on. I always try to wear something that we're showing on the rack on my body so you can see how we're wearing it. And of course, that top that I just showed you is that chiffon plaid. It is like a subtle little peplum here. You can tighten this up and make it shorter. The tie is adjustable and the buttons are fully functioning, which is fantastic. So on to look number 3. Now, look number 3 is one of those things where I was like, okay, let me take a piece that I absolutely loved and have proven to love, like I've worn 100 different times, that I think was a summer basic or a summer wardrobe or summer staple piece that truly can go for any season. And that, my friends, is this amazing midi dress. And so I'm going to show you in 2 different colors because both colors are perfect for fall and both colors were perfect for summer. So these are those items where you can definitely invest in and know they have longevity, that you're going to spend some dollars on some great pieces that are going to work overtime in your closet. So let me show you. This one you've seen before because I've shown it on a previous live, because olive green is it. If you are not investing in something in this khaki olive green color palette, you are crazy, because there's so much versatility when it comes to this color. This, my friends, is another colorway that I'm completely obsessed with. It's this beautiful, gorgeous teal, kind of in that rich, like not too bold and bright, not too summer bright, but not too deep as a navy. It's that beautiful teal sitting right in the middle blue that can work with so many different things. So I wanted to show you 2 color options in the same dress. This is the tie front midi dress. It's a great piece. Of course, it also comes in black, but I really wanted to talk about ways to add pops of color in a fall color palette and rework it multiple ways. So that's why we're talking about these 2 today. So I will show you how easy it is to take this dress, which you'd normally be wearing probably for maybe your backyard barbecue. You're putting this dress on. You probably have it on with a pair of sunglasses, maybe like a light sun hat, flip-flops or sandals, summer accessories. So the easiest way to take this kind of basic, awesome piece that will live over and over again and make it fall appropriate is, of course, an easy layer. And honestly, you could use any of the layers I've already talked about, but I specifically wanted to go to one of my absolute favorite pieces of all time, the Moto Jacket. I mean, I see the hearts, they're flying on the side because it is such a basic must-have wardrobe item, and this one is so good. So let me come close so you can see the details on the Moto, and then I will show you the pieces paired together. Here we go. So we have leather Moto, zipper front, full zipper. Just so you can see, I'll step back so you can see. Full zipper front, Moto style. Side zip here for the pockets. You have slight button details up here. Up here. Here's your standard collar. Little button detail here. These are not functioning buttons, like you're not going to clip them back up here somewhere. They're just kind of a full Moto style. Now, let me show you my favorite little bit about this. I want to make sure you guys can see it. Not only do the sleeves have the zip and they unzip, so you have a little bit of movement down here. You can make it a little bit flared, give it a little more attitude. It's really, that's preference and style. Depends on how you want to wear it, but ready for it? There is knit paneling on the underside of the sleeve of the Moto Jacket, which means you can move in it and you can have a little extra give, because if you are like me and love to have this Moto Jacket as like an outer layer, like oftentimes I'll wear this over dresses, over tanks, over rompers, over jumpsuits all the time, but then I want to wear like a sweatshirt underneath and put it over. This little design detail gives you all of that ability to do so. You can really layer this over other items. It gives you a good amount of stretch here. So let me show you really quick. There's a knit panel in here, guys. I'm telling you, whoo, this is such a good design detail. It really makes it fit absolutely beautiful on the body. So that is the Moto. This, similar to the way that over the past couple of weeks, especially as we approach the summer months, I often talked about light layers that are basics and wardrobe basics and staples that should just live in your closet. We talked about a standard denim jacket. I talked about a white denim jacket. I'm pretty sure I've also shown you a black denim jacket as well. So these denims are those wardrobe basics, right? Those pieces that are kind of the must-haves that you're always going to go to. This Moto is joining that group of items because this is something that you're going to constantly grab as a style item, as an add-on, as an outer layer, as just a great styling piece. So this is a definite term for me. This is fall transitional style at its finest. Now it is a little warm probably to wear it now in my personal opinion, but it's a great piece that you're going to wear so many different ways, especially when you want to pair it with those summer dresses. So again, taking this gorgeous teal blue and something that was more summer when we were pairing it with maybe sandals and easy accessories, and now we're putting it with a black Moto jacket, and it's an instant updated fall style. Just like that, in like the snap of a finger with one simple piece. Then you could go as far as to say, you know what, I want to bring in another fall print. Animal print is happening. I showed you the one with the leopard before. Now I'm going to show you a little snakeskin detail. You take a pair of snakeskin heels with this dress and this Moto, and you have a gorgeous look. Head to toe, super fall transitional style that works for anyone truly. So just kind of giving you an idea. And of course, listen, it doesn't have to necessarily be snakeskin. It doesn't have to be that specific print. But it's just to give you an idea how you can really kind of take just a few simple pieces and instantly make your summer wardrobe fall appropriate with a couple of little tweaks. So again, this is look number 3. It's a gorgeous high front midi dress. This is the teal. I also showed you guys the olive green, this gorgeous khaki color. And the easiest way to make that a transitional fall look is the Moto jacket. So that is all the looks on the rack. Let me grab the questions. Let's run through it. And then you know the drill. I always come to the phone to see your comments, to see how you guys are doing, and see if there's any quick questions I can answer there. Is everybody with me? How are you all doing? Okay. Okay, let's see. First question, is not wearing, we kind of already answered this one. First question, is not wearing white after Labor Day still a thing? This is from Lois. It's a thing for some people, but it's not a thing for me, for us, for all of this IG Live, Create Your Lane, Fashion Happy Hour family that we've created. It is not a thing. It's one of those rules that I think we all should be breaking and focusing on getting some more wear out of our pieces and loving the pieces that we love all the way through the year. You know, seasonless items are seasonless items if you think outside the box. And so white jeans can happen all year round, my friends. All it takes is just creating fresh color palettes and bringing in some fall trends. And that's what we've done today with these deeper colors, some rich texture, and a couple of fantastic accessories. And you can absolutely wear your white well into fall and winter. Let's see. Next question. I love fall, but it is still sweltering until the end of October where I live. How can I dress for fall and still stay cool? I'm with you. I feel like it doesn't really get crisp fall in New York right away anymore, so I completely understand. We kind of talked about this a little bit as well. The easiest way to do it is, again, 2 things. So you want to think about color palette and or trend, so like the style aspect of it, and then practicality. So a very easy way to make something fall appropriate is with a light layer, like I did, like we talked about with this open weave cardigan. So this sort of piece, it's always so hard to do this one-handed. This sort of piece is something where, well, we'll just bring it out as a pair, is something that you will very easily kind of make something into a fall item without working overtime, without going too crazy, and more importantly, without overheating, because it's a really light gauge. So it's not like a chunky knit, it's not a chunky sweater, it's not something where you're going to overheat, it's not those like November, December sweaters. This is a full transitional sweater. Also, I should note that this sweater comes in like 4 different colors. It's that beautiful color palette, the olive, the wine, the teal, I believe there's a black. So it's those kind of pieces where you're going to say to yourself, buy one, get one 50% off today. Maybe I'm going to get 2 so I can rework it into my wardrobe. Okay, so let's see what we got. Next question. How do you best combine wardrobe staples, grays, browns, whites, and blacks, with something fun to transition to fall? So for this one, I think it's interesting because I often talk about these like basic colors, these staple items. So I love that you asked this question. And I love that you're already thinking about that, because that tells me that you know the value of versatility in your wardrobe. Right now, honestly, the easiest way to take those staple colors and those basic pieces, those neutrals that you're living in your wardrobe, the neutral zone, the easiest way to add a touch of fall is to truly live in this color palette that I've been talking about today. The wines, the olive greens, the teals, plaid, animal print is a very easy way to ground an outfit and make it a little bit more fall appropriate. And of course, a fall floral, a darker floral print is another fantastic way to incorporate a bit of fall and a warmer palette into your wardrobe against those neutral pieces. Completely love that question, by the way. Of course, the other thing is, don't forget about accessories, because you can very easily bump up your look and style it into a more transitional ensemble with a couple of very small accessory tweaks. Don't ever forget about the accessories, my friends. Okay, next question. As we haven't been able to make the most of this summer, are we able to adopt bold, bright colors in the fall? I'm thinking white, red, and pink. Oh, I like this question too. Okay, 100% yes. So we've already talked about white. It's 100%. It's a go. Okay, if we're on this together right now, it is a go for the white. The next thing is red and pink. What a wonderful color combo. They're also colors, in my opinion, that are sort of seasonless. Or evergreen. I often say evergreen. It's just colors that you can wear all year round. If you're a bright pop of color person, I'm not saying you have to put the bright yellow dress away just yet. What I'm suggesting is that maybe you can layer those bright, bold pops of color with some items that would perhaps transition you into the fall season, incorporate some trends, incorporate a little texture with the open weave or the moto or the denim. So it's very small tweaks that you can do. If you're a bright, bold color wearing person, you can be a bright, bold color wearing person all year round. It doesn't have to be per season. It's just a matter of kind of switching up the way you style, and that just happens organically as we switch the season. So stick to what you love, stick to what you enjoy. Absolutely wear your white, red, and pink. Go for it. I would say just grab the moto and throw it on over basically everything. Okay, next question. What's your go-to outfit for those days when it's hot during the day but breezy towards the end of the day? I have a hard time trying to find outfits that will suit both temperature changes. Okay, fantastic question again. Sort of we talked about this as well, because it is that very, as I said in the beginning of the live, it is that like, I don't know how to dress season. And it stays this season for, I feel like, 6 weeks. Like, we never really get into like, we absolutely know what to put on at this point. Like, it's a very odd time of year. But it makes it really easy to get dressed if you don't limit yourself. So by that I mean you can 100%, which is why I talked about the romper, wear that, you know, sleeveless dress, wear that tank dress, wear those summer pieces now because it's still warm. What you should be doing to transition to those cooler nights is those light layers. So again, denim jackets, moto is probably even a little bit too heavy right now, but depending, I don't know how cool it drops wherever you are. But denim jackets, moto jackets, open sweaters, light layers, all of those light layer pieces that you're starting to see in store and on lanebryant.com, those are the trick. They're the key to success when it comes to transitioning your style and taking those summer pieces that you're loving and just bringing them straight into October and further on. Okay, so that was the last question. All right, so let me hop in here and see how you guys are doing. See if I can answer any questions that you may have had while I was running through the rack. Quick reminder for you all, don't forget every single... You know, I hate the dead air, and I always try to talk when I read these because I don't want to leave silence, but it's so hard because I'm trying to actually see what's happening here and try to answer questions, but also give you information. So hold on. Let me, someone asked the back of my shirt. Yes, well, I'll show you it on the rack because my hair is probably all frizzy in the back. So this is the front of this blouse. Button front, tie waist. There's like a very slight peplum. It's not an exaggerated peplum. You can see on me. It's just sort of like a little bit of a nip tuck here. It creates a really nice silhouette. It's not like a true exaggerated fitted peplum silhouette. The back of it is super simple panel across. And again, of course, you have on that tie, that partial layer right there. you do have elasticized waistband all around, and that is adjustable. You can actually make it a little bit tighter and adjust where you want it to sit and where you want it to cinch on your body. And of course, as a reminder, the entire blouse is lined. The sleeves are not. They are sheer balloon sleeves, which I love. I think they're super cute. So stand by, my friends. Let's see. Denim jackets, yes, those denim jackets are still in. You can also snag those. There are some still available for sure. I don't know about the white, since that was a little bit seasonal for the denim, but a dark denim jacket, a black denim jacket, those are pieces that you guys are going to grab often and kind of mix and match throughout. So if you haven't already, which you should have, if you've been with me all these weeks, you should definitely have invested by now. But if you haven't, now is the time. Quick reminder, because today is buy one, get one 50% off clothing and accessories. Today only though. So because today is Thursday, not Friday, which we usually do, we swapped it around. So this is a today only sale. This is the promotion for today. Buy one, get one 50% off clothing and accessories when you shop in store or online at lanebryant.com. Also, if you're shopping online at lanebryant.com, you take $50 off your purchase of $100 with the code APPRECIATE, which is a great, fantastic deal. Let's see. Okay, how are we doing here, my friends? I just want to check to see if there are any other quick questions that I can answer. Quick reminder for you all while I'm doing this. Two things. At the end of every live, we repost this and we share the item numbers for every single piece that I've spoken about today. Makes it really easy for you to shop. All you have to do is take that item number, plug it into the search bar, and hit add to cart. It brings it up immediately. Also, as you know, I try on all of these pieces. I never talk about something I don't like, and I never not try it for you all. So I try on and I take pictures in all of these pieces to make it really easy for you to shop along with me. If you'd like to see it on my body or my silhouette, my shape, and my size, head over to my Instagram at Megan P. O'Connor. I post the looks there, and you can always ask me questions there should you have any. Don't forget, every single week, I said this in the beginning, but I want to remind you again, every single week, Lane Bryant posts a photo of yours truly with a prompt for questions. They tell you what the topic of the next live is going to be, and they prompt you to ask those questions because those questions are what we select randomly and what I answer during these lives. If I answer them during the live, you get a $50 gift card, which you can put towards your purchase of one of the things we talked about. It is a win-win, so be sure to submit those questions, my wonderful friends. Let's see, how else are we doing? Anything else in there? Let's see, I'm trying to scroll up. La la la. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's see. Okay, so quick reminder, this wouldn't happen if it wasn't for all of you. Thank you so much for logging on, for your questions, for your likes, for your hearts, for your hellos. I am so grateful to you all for your interest, for talking to me, for hanging out with me. These lives are so much fun. I really enjoy doing them and sharing my love of fashion with you all, so I truly appreciate it. Thank you to my Lane Bryant family for continuing to trust me to come live every single Friday, except for today, which is a Thursday, at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every week we do a new topic and we just give you a break from it all with a fun fashion chat. So thank you all so much for joining me today. I'm just trying to see if I had any other questions in here before I say goodbye, but that's it. So thank you all so much for joining me today. Thank you for joining, especially because we switched it up on you and we did it on the Thursday. It was a lot of fun, but don't worry, I will be back on the regular schedule next week, next Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, coming to you live. Until then, stay safe, stay hydrated, wear those masks, and be kind to one another. I will see you all next week. Bye, my friends.